Northbound, Episode 3, Stasimon.
Will she find her way back home?
Good morning. Thanks.
Oh, good. You're up. And you've met Thistle. I'm just about to warm up the station if you'd like to join me.
Be right down. How does your horse, get up?
Thistle? She does that. Here, take this. My mama's leek fritters, full of love and Ilium.
That's good.
Go. Good morning, Theo.
Morning.
Morning.
Now, why don't I ever get a greeting like that?
Ask me tomorrow.
Here we go. Watch step.
Ow.
And your head. This is K7TO monitoring, Kilo 7 Tango Oscar monitoring.
Who are you hoping to reach?
Pleasant conversation, travelers, anyone who needs help. Most people are just looking for someone to talk to.
And you play piano for them.
I see you've met the second love of my life.
Where did you learn that?
It was a living. Tea?
Here, let me.
I play. Maybe there's no one listening. But maybe there's someone out there. You never know, right? I mean, we found you after all.
That's true.
Thank you. Why don't you give it a try?
Me?
That's right. Don't worry so much. Hit that and speak clearly into the microphone. Repeat after me. This is K7TO monitoring.
This is K7TO monitoring.
You nailed it.
Now what?
Now we just have...
K7TO, this is KH3LN, Kilo Hotel 3, Lima, November, mobile, calling from the Canyonlands. You're 4x4.
Go on. Tell her where you're calling from.
We're calling from the Trinacria outpost.
On the Basin Ridge.
On the Basin Ridge.
How's the weather over there?
A bit chilly. I'm still getting used to the altitude. Where are you headed?
Nowhere special. I'm leaving.
Leaving?
You stay long enough, folks will always disappoint you. Or get mean.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Don't pity the free.
Where will you go now?
Not sure yet. I hear there are green lands to the west. I'm gonna see them someday.
It's true. There are. I hope you find them. If you make it, get to Ithaca. They welcome travelers.
Hey, that's good to know. I'll keep that in mind. I'm driving deepward, so I'm losing you. Thanks for the company, K7TO. KH3LN out.
Hey! Not bad, see? You're a natural.
Thank you.
Theo's right. You say that too much.
I'm sorry.
That too. I'm just pulling your leg. What's that famous saying? When you're here, you're family.
Hey, can I borrow her? Polly wants us to take the horses out.
Sure. You okay with that?
Yeah, I'm coming. Thanks, Yuri.
You know it.
The gear working out okay?
Yeah, it's incredible work. Where did you learn how to do all that stuff?
I was on the road for a long time. Hey, asshole. Look what I got for you. Here, catch.
Whoop.
Just hold out your hand flat so Juniper doesn't take off any fingers.
Ah!
You okay? Did she get you?
Kidding. Still got 5.
She's got jokes. All right, dickhead, mount up. You good?
Yeah. Where are we going?
We're taking a roundabout to the quarry. We'll let the horses drink and then we'll come back. What's that?
Not sure yet. I'm sorry. Does it bother you?
No. It's nice. We're turning here, up through the pass. Where is it you're going after here?
West. Home. I hope.
You hope.
It's been a long time.
What's it like?
Home?
Yeah.
We're by the sea. We've got horses, too. And sheep. Hills you can run off to.
Sounds nice.
My wife picked the spot. She saw a cranky old quince tree in the middle of a field we were passing through, and she just knew. Someone had taken care of it once. Its gnarled branches were propped up by pretty much an entire labyrinth of crutches.
We're here. Let Juniper and Thistle go. They'll find spots they like, but they won't go far.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go on. There's some shade over there. Want one?
I'm good, thanks.
You say it's been a long time.
Yeah,
How do you know it's still there?
I don't.
And you're still going back.
Of course.
I couldn't do it. Your wife. What's she like?
Once we were shucking corn together and she took a couple cobs and put them beside her face and said, "Look, I'm all yours."
That's terrible.
I know.
What if she's gone? Or if she's different?
I've thought about it. I'd rather know than wonder, I think. What about you?
What about me?
You said you couldn't go back. Why?
Honestly,
Yeah?
I'd rather wonder than be disappointed. Not what you wanted to hear, huh?
No. But I get it.
I think. Have you ever hurt so much that the moment you find something that makes it hurt a little less, you stay? Even if it means giving up any chance of finding something better.
Yeah.
It's not so bad.
Holly,
Saved my life.
she does that, huh?
It's not a habit she's gonna kick anytime soon.
If I don't leave tonight, I think I never will.
Yeah. We should head back. By the way, you shouldn't have the transceiver on for so long. It'll wear the wires.
Right. What's that? Smells amazing. So, Hank?
Hey, you two. Hank talking your ear off?
Something like that.
Woo-wee, Hank. That do look great.
Actually, Holly, I think it's time for me to head out.
You're not staying for dinner?
Can't risk it. Otherwise, the only way I'll leave is if Yuri rolls me out.
Well, that's for sure. Okay, then. I'm sorry I can't convince you to stay.
Me too.
Come on, dearie. Let me and Otis walk you out at least.
Yeah, okay.
You're leaving?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to see you go.
Sorry to leave. It was very lonely before.
Well, you know where to find us if you ever get to feeling that way again.
And don't you hesitate.
I won't.
There is a thing, though. I was wondering if you could help.
Yeah?
Could you check on a friend of ours? I talked to her a bit today and, well, she sounded a little off.
Is your friend okay?
I'm not sure. We've never actually met. I found her on a frequency a few months ago, and she calls in to talk most days. I think maybe she's been alone for a long time. She lives in a trailer about a day's ride west of here on the 50, next to the big old dune. It's on your way. You can't miss it.
Yeah, I can do that.
Her name is Cal.
Hey. So I made some more adjustments to the rust trap. Hope you don't mind the satellite dish. It's a donged up one and a little ugly, but it'll boost your reception even more.
And don't forget this.
What is it?
Hank packed up some sandwiches for you earlier today. And there's a piece of honeycomb wrapped up separate.
Polly.
Don't say nothing. Just take it and be well. You hear?
I will. I know, bud. I know.
This is K7TO calling for K4LBY. Do you copy?
K7TO, this is K4LBY, your 5x5.
Hank, take us away, will you?
Wayfarer, wanderer, wherefore you go? Won't you hang up your boots where the cottonwood grow? Wayfarer, wanderer, where do you run? Following the footsteps of thunder-born sun. Desire paths are calling your name, and the crossroads have stayed somewhat the same. The road goes ever on, and gone are the waysigns again. Wayfarer, wanderer, walk with ease, knowing you may go wherever you please. Wayfarer, wanderer, the night is young. She'll keep you company until your journey's done. Oh, till your journey's done. So, wayfarer, wanderer, what do you seek? Will you go down to the valley where the outlanders meet? Wayfarer, wanderer, the porch light is on. But when you arrive at the break of dawn,
Safe travels, darling.
Yeah.
If there's a stranger all alone.
Hearthbound, Episode 3, Stasimon, features the voices of Joe Chang as Odessa, Amy R. Surratt as Polly, Liana Gardella as Theo, Othello Pratt Jr. as Yuri, Francisco Alvidrez as Hank, Blair Medina Baldwin as Traveler, Odessa's guitar by Pete Langto, piano by Ginger Dolden. Hearthbound is created, written, and produced by Joe Chang. Directed by Jack Tui Kalk. Music directed by Ginger Dolden. Sound design and editing by Levi Sharp. Additional dialogue editing by Anna Kelly Rodriguez and Amador L. Rodriguez. Music production, additional engineering and mixing by Pete Langto. Production managed by Charlotte Muth and Nico Fox. Special thanks to Multitude Studio and our illustrator, Anya Boz. Stay in touch with us on hearthboundpod.com. You get home safe now, you hear?
Set her back to walk the stone. You may wonder, but never know. Will she find her way back home?
Hi, Joe here. So if you've made it this far, you'll have heard some highly specific and dramaturgically supported guitar acting and scoring, courtesy of Ginger Dolden and Pete Langto. I came to them with a stack of songs written with 5 chords on a $50 guitar, and they brought their incredible breadth and depth of music history and genre to tease out textures from these tracks that I thought would never be within my reach. Not to mention, they are the warmest and kindest collaborators anyone could ask for. If you're interested in more of their work, check them out at peteandginger.com. In these last couple of episodes, Polly has been a sort of funhouse mirror for Polyphemus. How would the Cyclops Island have gone if the shepherd Polyphemus had honored his duty to Xenia, to guest friendship, to hospitality? Now, for another interpretation of Polyphemus, check out Camlin, a post-apocalyptic urban fantasy podcast inspired by folklore and Arthurian legends. It's written and directed by Ella Watts and produced by Amber Devereaux at Tin Can Audio. Now, what does the Odyssey have to do with Arthurian legends? Well, guess you'll have to listen in to find out. To start off, have a teaser.
Please hold. Your call is very important to us, and we will get to it as quickly as we can. The cataclysm is frightening for everyone. Remember, in times like these, we need to stick together more than ever. If you need emergency assistance, please call 999.
Your position in the queue is 333.
Hello, you've reached the Cataclysm Casualties Hotline. Can I take your name and date of birth?
Peretti Green.
Morgan Jones.
Xujin Liu.
Gwen Turner. Just call me Di.
Okay, and who are you calling for today?
My mum, Shan Thomas. She was in Aberystwyth. Matthew and Louise Turner. In Kirkwall, on Orkney.
My father, Kai Liu. Ben Jones.
I saw something on the news about a sea serpent.
He's 15 years old.
Anna and Sophie Green in Portsmouth.
What's happening in Kowloon?
Listen, is this real? I've been seeing news reports about dragons.
Let me look that up for you. Where are you calling from today?
Bristol.
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 Leicester. I'm so sorry. It looks like we haven't got anyone listed under that name on the database. This means they haven't been listed as a fatality. Call back tomorrow, and if you haven't heard anything from us or your loved one in 3 days, try the online form. I know this is scary, but it's okay. We're going to get through this. Together.
Camlan, a post-apocalyptic audio drama by Ella Watts, inspired by folklore and Arthurian legends. Coming January 2024. Produced by Tin Can Audio.
That's all for now. As always, thank you for listening to Hearthbound.